Okay guys, going to do another wee fly today. This one, sort of trout lure. This is the humongous, silver humongous. This is what we would call a woolly bugger style. So long marabou tail and a palmer tackle for the body. In this case, bead chain eyes. Now, these flies came about over many years. The original fly came from America. These marabou type flies. And this is a good example of one here. Simple jig fly. Now this was a lead shot, jig shaped hook, marabou tail and just a simple chenille body, and this was jigged through the ice, things like that. Okay. Now in about the 1980s, a guy called Trevor Houseby brought a fly into the UK and he called it the dog nobbler, and it was basically same sort of idea. Trout sized hook with a BB split shot crimped onto the eye and then the fly tied behind it. So this type of marabou, long tailed marabou and a body, a chenille. A guy called Sid Knight then went on to patent that name, the dog nobbler. But a lot of people just called their flies the lead head, so that's how they got around about that sort of patented name. Okay, so this sort of evolved again from another American pattern called the woolly bugger. Now this woolly bugger is the same sort of thing, long marabou tail, but differently it has a palmer tackle. Now it was also weighted at the head, but it was weighted under this peacock herald sort of thorax head area. The lead wire was wound round there, and then the peacock herald was wound over it. So that was a woolly bugger. I don't know the guy, can't remember the guy's name that came up with that. So then it just became variations after that. So the simplest one, the next one, was called a tadpole. Now it had no weight on it at all. It was just the same marabou tail, changing the colours, changing the tinsel, but this time tinsel kind of been added into the tail. Then the same black, simple black chenille body, or a olive chenille body, whatever, different coloured chenilles, and no weight. Okay. Now today we use various things. We use metal and plastic beads. Now the beads go from tungsten beads down to glass beads, and they're all different in weight, and again depending on the size. Tungsten beads are twice the weight of brass, so that's something to bear in mind when you're thinking about how deep you want your fly to go and how much of a dive it takes. We also use, what we're going to use for this fly is the bead chain eyes. So that piece of the old sink that held your plug on, you snip it off and you get the two wee eyes out of that. Okay, so this is a silver humongous, or a Shuggie, developed I think in Loch Leven to catch the brownies that were lying deep that people couldn't get up on the surface. Okay, so let's go with that. So we're looking at decent size hook. This is a size 8 Gamasan B175, so quite a chunky hook. Use anything you fancy. I'm going to use black thread because I've got it handy, but you could use white, you could use yellow, you could any colour you want. But black seems to go with the tone of the fly. So again, just take your thread, using your wee tag end to help you hold it, and bring your thread down to touch against the one next to it, down to the bend. So again, your thread's hanging between the barb and the point of the hook. Snip away your waste. Now the tail is made of marabou. This comes in a massive amount of colours. You just, any colour you fancy, okay? Now the humongous, again, is in black. So the best bit of the feather is generally this middle section. The tips you can use for, they're really supposed to be used for, what do you call it? I can't remember, it'll come back to me. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Right. I'm going to use the middle of the feather. Okay. Now, a wee tip, if you pull, say about an inch at a time, or cut away an inch at a time, so you get a wee web of feather. Okay. Now you've got these raggedy ends, you don't want them. So what you're going to do is, out of your bin, cut the ends off till you get a cleaner end. Now, if you tie that in, it's quite bulky. So what you do is you hold that together and you get your nail and you pull the flue off of these fibres. It's a cormorant I was talking about. these finer fibres at the top of your marabou, they usually use for the cormorant fly. Okay, so take your marabou, pinch and loop it on, and you can see already how thin that is for tying in. There's really nothing to it. So tie that in, take the thread back, then you can add whatever you like for your tail. So you can have a mixture. This is a kind of pearly blue, if you can see that very well in the camera. A kind of pearly blue. It's a straightforward silver here. Whatever you like. I like to kind of mix it up. So take a couple of strands of whatever tinsel you fancy. Get them in. Now I just get the two long lengths and just double them up. So line up your ends. Get your fibre, fold it in half, just double it up and lay that on, okay, and then you're going to tie that in. Cut away your waste here, leave a wee bit just for binding in, take that down. Now I've left all these deliberately long at the minute because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another bit of marabou on top of the one that's there. So again, take a pinch of marabou for the middle of the feather, cut away the rubbish. Usually it rips off, sometimes it rips off dead easy, other times not so well. So there's my clump of marabou. Tidy that up, you've got all these raggedy ends, okay, just cut that away and then pull out the fluff so you're exposing the bare fibres underneath. That makes it much easier to tie in, okay. Just bring your thread back down, tying that in as you go. Okay, now the fibres have got to the back. All I'm going to do is bring them forward, back over the top, tie them in. Now this is quite a lot of tinsel, but I think sometimes you just want something really flashy. Other times you maybe just have one strand a tinsel, it's up to you. So you get various bits and lengths and ends of different coloured tinsels, and all I do is just snip them. That tidies it up. So just make sure you don't get any wee loops. Sometimes you get a few loops, just make sure they're all coming out. There, a wee loop there, cut that up. Okay, so there's your tinsel in for your tail. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to tie in a rib, because we're going to have a hackle coming up here. We're going to do a palmer tackle, and we're going to use the rib to secure it on the way back up. So just a silver wire or a silver oval, whatever you fancy, tie that in. There's your rib tied in. Now, body, you could use cactus chenille in silver, or you could use light bright tinsel. This is white. This is just mylar tinsel. I like this. So nice and light, simple, easy to dub on. You just get your fibres and they twist on, no problem at all. So just twist that on, the amount you need. Slide that up, and then take your hackle, take your tinsel all the way up to the top, building up the cell a wee body. If you need a wee bit more, just get yourself some fibres, tie that in, building up a reasonable body of that. Again, another wee bit at the top, just to take it up just to before the eye. Okay, so that's you there. Now, you want a palmer tackle down here now, so it depends on what one you fancy, but I'm just going to use this grizzle cock. Okay, so strip the fibres for the bottom, don't need them, tie it in. Make sure that's nice and tight, cut away your waste. Get your hackle pliers or wind it by hand, it's up to you. So I just maybe put a full turn there and then spiral the rest of the hackle down the body. And then taking your rib, you're going to counter wind that. So you wind the hackle towards yourself, you're going to wind going to wind the tinsel, the oval or the wire, whatever you're using, across the way. That helps to tie in the hackle, just strengthens it up. So pull the fibres back, tie off your rib. Make sure it's nice and tight, tie off your rib. Cut that away. Cut away the tip of your hackle. And that's that. Now that's an unweighted form, you could fish that if you fancy just fishing it light. Okay, but the other one we do is we get the bead chain eyes. So you get the two wee eyes on the bead chain, quite hard to see there. We're going to lay them 90 degrees to the shank on the top, and we're going to figure 8 or thread between there and the hook. So just imagine you're making a figure 8 shape, top of the beads, the two wee eyes, top of the hook, and just keep doing that until you bind that in. Okay, now you could put a wee spot of super glue there if you fancy, spot of varnish just to tidy it up and secure it. It's up to you. And generally you'll find a few good wraps, and that's it. Okay, half hitch to hold it, whip finish tool. I usually just whip finish behind the eyes. It's up to you. A few turns there, tighten that up. Cut away your thread, and then I just like to flood it with a wee bit of varnish. So on the top, a wee bit of varnish in there, and it just soaks in between the eyes and seals up the thread. Okay, so there you go. There's a humongous in silver. You can also do it in gold. Take whatever you like. Add as much or as little tinsel on the tail as you like. But it's a great wee fly for a sort of middleweight fly. It's not a heavy fly. So if you want to make it sink faster, you probably could change that and just put a tungsten bead on there, and it'll dive and twist a lot quicker. Okay, humongous. Hope you liked that.